Hello, I'm EnterElysium, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Waking the Tiger DLC, Cornflakes update. We are, of course, playing as Germany, but not any Germany. We are not Hitler's Germany. We are, in fact, August von Mackelsen. We kicked Hitler out. Hitler is now over here in the German Reich. We are over here in the German military junta, and we are fighting for the very soul, the heart, the spirit of our nation. When it's said a soul, so it kind of undermines the entire thing. But anyway, we are fighting right now. Thank you to people in the comments who mentioned that I completely forgot to give my aircraft orders. I remembered the new thing about giving them to the actual armies and was like, that's so cool. And in my, hype, I may have forgot to actually give the aircraft orders. There we go. That's what we need to do. Close air support. We'll also give you a naval strike, I guess, so that you're happy. I think that is... Yeah, that's everyone given an order. Excellent. Right. Now, with that done, we need to hold this. We managed to encircle them. It's not a true encirclement because we need to take Munich, otherwise they'll get supplied from Munich. Without Munich, they will then run out of supplies and die, and that's, 20 units or something. However, we need to hold this. Getting Munich is going to be relatively easy since they're focusing on breaking out up here. The AI will do everything in an attempt to break out from an encirclement. That is a change to the AI, and it's a good change. But right now, what we've got is green, ignoring this, green is just sitting here, just defending. Purple, under Erwin Rommel, is both closing this, defending one side, and the other side of the encirclement. That's 3 jobs versus you, who's effectively got 0. So what we're going to do is we're going to completely rebalance this. I'm going to take all the units and put them on here. And then I'm going to bin that, and that reasserts itself, and bin this, and then that reasserts itself as well. That's actually really, really handy. Thank you. That's a great change of the game. Because the Field Marshal, the army group's in charge, it rebalances it to make sure that everyone is covering the entire front. So, I think we're good to start. No, I might just give some, mini orders. You're trying to break out here, which is not allowed, so we'll get the tank to just injure you a bit. I'll try and get you sent over here, because this is empty right now. We need reinforcements. You get over here as well. What we might do is actually pull back. They're attacking us with 8 units here. If we pull back, we can, let them take this land. It's dead land anyway. It's just, some trees, some hills, whatever. Provided they don't get a city or anything, I'm kind of happy to let them expand, provided they don't get a city, and of course we maintain the encirclement here. So letting them go forwards is actually going to just tire them out. They'll take time moving forwards. It's fine by me. You will all, because your purple's going to move down to here. That's good. You've got a new trait. Fortress Buster or Scavenger. You know what, we'll go Fortress Buster. Attack plus 20%. Against forts, but it might be useful for taking on France later or something. So I've got a cold today. Feeling a little bit low. Not even necessarily it's cold, it's just I have a thing. I have a thing. Right. You should drive forwards for Munich while you hold them in place. You're moving this way. You know what? I want to let you move this way, because the less units to defend Munich, the better. Who else can I get into this gap? No, you should defend here to make sure they're encircled. Okay, let's unpause and see how this goes. I'm expecting them to make some severe pushes. Yeah. You're pushing to Leipzig. That's not allowed. We're going to attack and engage you there to prevent you doing that. Is it Leipzig or Leipzig? I don't know. And I'm going to get one of you to stay here. Yeah, you're trying to attack to prevent that happening. You make your way to Munich. Yeah, they're trying to push out here. That's not allowed. We've got to get your reinforcements. Okay. Oh. Attack in there. And don't attack, but like support attack. That way you won't move. Oh, no, no, no. Support attack. Okay, fine. Whatever. Ignore my orders. Next expulsion's taking a high price. That's fine. You're being driven back here. Yeah. Let them flow forwards. That's great. We've got Munich. That kind of works for me. We'll encircle you. Right, how are we doing over here? We're holding. Good, provided we're holding. And you'll be encircled soon, which is great. Literally just now, right? You are now encircled. And because of Munich, you're actually encircled as well. This is going to be... Actually, you know what? We can remove that attack order. We don't need to push them anymore. That's actually just going to be hitting their hard units. We want an offensive line here. So that we take out this and, you know... Oh, Colt. Catch. No, no, don't do that. Can we cancel that? Okay. May have made a mistake there. This is why I shouldn't be put in charge of things. Misclicking can be painful. Panic misclicking is the worst. Right. Okay. Are you all good? Excellent. You in charge. Frontline there. Frontline there. Oh, sorry. Frontline. This is why I shouldn't be in charge of things. I break them. You've unassigned my divisions. There we go. Don't do that. Bad. And then... we give you... offensive line order there. And do we need an offensive line here? I don't think we do. I think we just need to maybe put one here. Okay. Support all these. We could probably crush this in a second. You got to hold. That's fine. You're holding here, and you're all pushing. Excellent. Trade with the Soviets ended on oil because we had no civilian factories. That sucks. Oh, hello. No, you're not allowed Nuremberg. Can't let them get Nuremberg. Because that is a city. It's a small city, but it will reinforce a little bit. Right, crush them. How are we doing with Nuremberg? There we go, we're reinforcing. Oh, also, we can tighten the noose here. I'm going to close that off. Actually, we don't really need to. There's actually no one in there, so that wouldn't benefit us. Right. That is closed. Moving to Nuremberg. The fight for Nuremberg has begun. Not sure how well it'll go. This, they managed to breach open and relieve the units there. But we might be able to try another encirclement. I wonder. Yeah, stop attacking. And we will just assign everyone to there now. I think we'll also assign the purple units here to you as well. Don't attack you, because all it'll make you do is fall back. I actually want you to bring your units this way. So I'm actually going to shift my units to try and allow them to push if they want. I'm going to try and tempt them. You go here, attack. Break that unit. Take the mechanized up here. I don't think we can push here, which is a shame. Okay. And you close that. Now, I've actually let the MIFO bills... There we go. I let them expire, so we won't be taking that political power penalty, which is fine. I think that if we had Hitler still, we'd be getting plus 25% political power, which is great. But we don't have Hitler, and we're not going to have Hitler, so no. They're trying to fall back. Okay, at this stage, we will engage. Should slow you down. Put some reinforcements in. Oh, pardon me. We'll fall back here. Slow them down there. Try and get this encirclement. How are we doing down here? We did manage to stop them. Just got to hold that line. You just move like that. They're trying to make a push for Munich. Up here. Maybe make a push on that one. There we go. And if we can just encircle here. You know what? We will give you a force attack order. Can I? Oh, I can't retreat. Okay, so I can't redirect you. They're trying to move forwards to be able to defend Leipzig. Or retake Leipzig, more precisely. I need to control right click to select half of those units, put them here. It's not going to take many units to crush that. I think we might actually take another 2 units and add them over here. Almost managed to do the cutoff. To get reinforcements down there. They're going to make a push for Hanover. Right, we're going to fall back. Move up to there. Try and get this encirclement. National Spain! This has been happening very early in this patch. For me, I've never had it happen. This is actually the latest I've had it happen. It's happened in like January, February. I think I had one that happened in like April, so this is the latest I've had it. This patch, it seems to fire very early. It could just be my small sample size. Just luck. Yeah, this is going to be a problem if we can't close this. Can I stop you there? No. Assist that one. We're going to need more units over here if we can't crush this one off. Spanish Civil War. What does this mean? Who knows? Probably me. Have we managed? Getting close. Treat. There we go. Construction 1. Lovely. I guess we'll get Dispersed Industry. Now, Dispersed Industry, it's just my go-to these days. In the very early days, it used to be concentrated, but look at this. The only difference between these two is that you get 5% more factory output, which is good. 5% is good. Don't get me wrong. But you get, in exchange, production efficiency retention 10%, production efficiency base 5%, conversion speed bonus 20%, and factory bomb vulnerability minus 10%. So I'm going to go Dispersed because it's just so good. Oh, have you got no missions? There you go. I think I'm going to redirect you because we need to maintain our power. Treaty of Addis Ababa. Italy took stuff from Ethiopia. That's cool. That's fine. Don't worry about that. Now, if you could, like, take this out quickly. That'd be great. 80. Small price to pay for the fatherland. It is. It is a small price to pay. 87. Come on, we can do this other encirclement. Because once we do this, we're just golden. Like, there's no way that they can really do anything. That's all their army surrounded. Oh, they're making a move. Gotta stop that. There we go! Encirclement complete! Huzzah! $20 units here are starting to die out. We should make a play for Magdeburg, since no one's actually really defending it right now. Got to prevent this tank moving. There we go, there's Magdeburg. Which they're moving into because you moved out too quickly. Treaty of USSR, right. They might not accept that, but if they do, there'll be a whole load of bonuses to tanks for us in terms of research, which I would love. I think now we've got to go for the 4-year plan, which allows us to do a number of things down this tree, including a line with Romania. There we go. A line with Romania and Hungary, and actually then we can get them into our faction and puppet them, which would be cool. But we need a faction for that, which we don't have yet. So let's go 4-year plan. Let's start that up. Leadership purchase in the Soviet Union. Please tell me they say yes to our request for armor development. Please. I would like that. Yes, Soviet accept! Treaty will be a stepping stone in the future. We get 100% ahead of time penalty reduced for Panzerkampfwagen 3, which is our medium tank, which is 3 years ahead of time right now, so I'd definitely like to develop that. And 2 research bonuses for armor technology. Awesome. We will fight you. And I don't really want 20 units around there. I actually think we'll have to move them over here. So I'm going to take half my units. Put them there. We've got to make sure we micromanage this, though, because as the units move, we might have some issues. I'm just going to delete that. And then I think we'll actually give you some units to balance that out. And we will want to give an offensive line order here, an offensive line order here, and an offensive line order maybe to go for Berlin, because they don't seem to be defending that right now. And we will activate all of those. Oh, belongs to an army of no orders. Okay. There we go. Right. Make sure they don't punch out. Provided that's, you know, taken care of, I'm happy. Make a play for Dresden. And then we can maybe surround you as well. Small price to pay. They are... Look at that! Average organization, 0%. Let's do it. 93 already. Okay, they are getting way too close to Hanover for my taste, so I'm going to push them back there. You are still standing tall. Can't make a play for this because you're in the way. Okay. Still doing fine. 99. 16 units there. Come on. Come on. Done. Excellent. Right, that means all of our units are coming to here, which means that will be killed very quickly. Right, cavalry. Close them off. Oh, we've made a double bubble. Okay. Double bubble it is. You move in here. You engage there, because I don't want them reinforcing these. Charge them. And we've got political power. Sweet! I would like to get infantry expert. Infantry division attack 10%, division defense 15%. We can finish this war nice and quick now. Another little bubble. They're just going down. You know what? We're going to just sprint for Berlin. It's right there. I'm actually going to switch our battle plan to aggressive. Heavy toll on Brandenburg. Let's just go aggressive. Just push the line now. We're going to force attack and everything. Hitler found dead. Oh, that is Hitler found dead. We stormed Berlin. Found Hitler in his bunker. Dead. He shot himself. Himmler takes over. I believe it's Himmler. It is Himmler. Yes. Sorry, I just thought that was another Brandenburg thing. Oh no, they've been damaged because Nazis. There we go. Oh, 6 units here going to be killed off. %, 98%. There we go. And what I'm going to do here, just to simplify this, is if I take all your orders away, and then give you a front line. And then I'm just going to give you offensive line. Cut them in 2. Don't think we'll have really, you know, time to make that happen. Because they've got five units! Yeah, they're going down. I mean, what will it take to make them capitulate? 1 more city? Can I tell? Current war. They've lost more people than me, at least. How close are they to capitulating? 99%. Okay, what's the closest city? Nothing's particularly close, actually. Okay, let's just take stuff. Try and take Rostock. Pin that tank in place. I'm going to try and take Rostock and force the end. Any second. Now! Heavy toll on Mecklenburg. No? 100%, there we go. Actually, they should capitulate any second. Might be the end of the day. Now. German Reich capitulated. August von Mackensen announced that the cowardly German nation could no longer withstand the pressure. Great news. We also got 306 other, 279 rifles, and 100... Yeah, that's not much. Nazi expulsion takes heavy toll. Oh, okay, whatever. And there we go. No more. Oh, hello, this is a lovely bug again. That lovely line you get sometimes. No more Hitler. No more Nazis. We've driven them out. We are now the German military junta. Successfully kicking the fascists out. I believe we'll have a few events fight because of that. Any second. There we go. They're annexed. We can now get back what we need for our production. There we go. Nazi leadership captured. German Civil War ends. The Civil War that's racked Germany has now come to an end. The fighting was extraordinarily intense with fanatical resistance by the Nazis, causing devastation on a scale reminiscent of the Great War. It appears Hitler is dead and the Nazi leadership imprisoned or executed. The provisional government has now announced that it is necessary to secure their hold of the state and ensure the return of stability to the nation before there can be thought of embarking on a process of constitutional reform. Success. Nazi leadership captured. At long last, we've freed our country. Wait, this should be. It's going to be a German accent, but it's going to be a terrible German accent because I can't. It's going to be more like a vaguely Swiss, Austrian. It's bad. So at long last, we have freed our country from the grip of our enemies. These loyal citizens who rose up to support our cause may now finally return to their homes. As a nation, we may begin the long and arduous process of rebuilding our nation. The country's leadership, in turn, is free to begin looking ahead into what might come in the future. Democracy or a return to the old monarchy. It's really bad. One last thing remains to be taken care of, however. With the end of the Civil War, our troops have managed to capture a large group of the Nazi leadership. Now, there only remains the decision about what to do with this unsavory part of our recent history. Hang them! Gain stability and decrease in popularity of fascism. We also delete the Landstrom Regiment template and remove all of the units created from the template. It's basically like a volunteer units that we've created with very little equipment. Like these are all the units we got extra. Landstrom, there you go. Yeah, you see them mixed in here as well. I think they're just like 3 units of... Yeah, just 3 units of infantry, nothing else. So they're bad. The alternative is imprison them for life, which actually deletes them as well. Okay, we get 75 political power. Changing the popularity of fascists, we get 5% positive for fascists, but we do get some political power. Imprison them for life. They might become unuseful in the future. Or we hang them for stability. I think we're going to hang them. Bye-bye, Himmler. There we go. No more fascists. And you can have all the units. We could frontline with you. Sure. Oh, select all. There we go. And frontline. There. Might as well have frontline with Poland in case we want to go for them. Hi, Poland. Now, because we are unaligned, a monarchy, we need world tension 50% to any justifications, so we will not be attacking anyone for a little while now. That's our first early war. It's going to be our only early war. We've got to wait until people start kicking off. Not replace you with our other field marshal, Kludge, because Kludge does not have Old Guard, which is a reduction to experience gain. Also, you have a perk to get. Ooh. Charismatic or organizational first? Right, reinforce rate plus 2% or division recovery rate. I'm going to take division recovery rate, nice and charismatic. And while you can have stuff, Rommel, you haven't got anything unlocked. Like, I think what it means is that you can get a general trait, but we don't have any general traits unlocked because you need these earned traits. You buy general traits, but they have a requirement of having an earned trait, and the earned trait you only get via, like, doing a thing. And it's like, oh my god, you've earned an infantry leader trait. Or whatever. Also, MIFO bill payments are no longer a thing. So we no longer suffer the negative that we had for 60 days there of that, I think. So we're back to being a normal nation. No MIFO bills, no Hitler. Maybe we can get the Kaiser back. Alright, speed 5 it is. Construction. Let's build a load of civilian factories. And since things repair over time anyway, I'm going to put them to the front of the queue. We'll also probably want to get a synthetic refinery at some stage, because having oil and rubber built by us, if we're going to go to war with, like, Britain, which is going to control the sea and also control all of the stuff down there in Singapore, is going to be helpful. So we'll probably want to get ourselves some synthetic refineries. I'm going to say here. That is 7, 8. Right? So it'll be 16 and 16. Shouldn't the Olympics be kicking off sometime soon? Oh, there we go. The games at the 11th Olympiad. The 11th Olympic Games were recently held in undamaged parts of devastated, newly rebuilt Berlin, Germany. The rest of it is the same. We've shown our best side to the world. The non-Nazi side, which is great. We can do these, but we don't really want to. We want to stay up political power right now. And free dockyards. Oh, yeah, it's messed up with our dockyards. So we're building 2 lots of battleships, which we don't really want. And we're only building destroyers. So we want to get ourselves convoys. Light cruiser 2. Heavy cruiser 2. And submarines. Put the submarine first, then put the convoy first. You can click and drag. It's great. It's so good. And then I guess... probably want to get convoys to, like, at least 3, and at least 3 there on the submarine. And you know what? We'll actually change where they're being built. So submarines will get built here, and then we'll build the rest of our navy here, just so that it's kind of sheltered. And we'll also want to split off all of our submarines. Right, submarines, you want to be commanded by Carl, because he's got Wolfpack. And I want you to be done by number of sheeps. Number of sheep in the first contact. No, number of ships in the first contact. Because that means more firepower up front, which I'm happy about. What do we need now? Oh, more oil? Really? God damn it. There goes another civilian factory. How are we doing for supplies? Getting back. Slowly, but we're getting there. Recruit and deployment. We will not need so much motorized. I'm actually going to cancel cavalry entirely and instead start training a panzer division. And I'll move more to Brandenburg. I did the wrong one, didn't I? Yeah, I did the wrong one. Whoops. Ah, no. What I meant to do was keep you. Either way, it doesn't matter much because we're held back by supplies, not by training. Okay, and we'll add maybe another couple of infantry as well. 4-year plan. Sweet, so the 4-year plan gives us some extra stuff, research bonus to industry. We get someone available as a political advisor, who is a captain of industry, which gives us bonuses to civilian factory, infrastructure, and refinery construction speed, which is great. Really want that. West Wall, we could do that. We could do this one, which grants infrastructure construction speed 10%. National Spirit. Großraum Wirtschaft. Maybe. We could do Otki, which gives us excavation, military, factory, dockyard, and factory construction speed. Coal, synthetic rubber, Kaiserwerk, which is, you know, civilian factories. Wilhelmshaven, which is, again, civilian factories. And then we get a choice if we go down here. We can add infrastructure, blah, 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 blah. War economy adds military factories. Or we can do this one. which requires us to have them as friends in a faction with us. And when they're in a faction with us, we can then make them our puppets, and we get loads of military factories, which is great. Probably want to do that, but we will require being able to get them into a faction with us, which is going to be a little bit more tricky. I'm going to say secure the new state. We gain political stability, we also gain political power. National spirit, clamp down on fascism, which grants daily fascism support, and we can then try and return the Kaiser. So let's go that way. Return the Kaiser. Political power's going up. Stability's helping. We're quite stable. For someone who's just fought a civil war, we're quite stable. Okay, interwar artillery. Delay. That's all good. Industry. Yeah, we'll get improved machine tools. And we could get construction. Yeah, we'll get construction. Focus on industry now. War's over. There won't be another war for a couple of years at least. So focus on industry. Try and get that going. We've kicked out Hitler. We're in a good position now. Now, I don't necessarily need you in an army group because you're just one army, but I do want the buffs from this leader. So, yes, I'm going to have him. Improve work conditions. Oh, so improve work conditions is a fun one because we get stability out of that, but we do get consumer good factories and factory output. So if we want stability, that's nice, but at the same time, it does decrease our industrial output. Again, I think I want industrial output more than anything right now. Stability does give you extra industrial output overall, though. And I think we want to get ourselves a pretty good advisor soon, so I'm fine with waiting. How are we doing for logistics? Guns are getting there. Field hospital. Secure the new state. Excellent. Yeah, so we will go revive the Kaiserreich. King's National Spirit, revive the Kaiserreich, which grants support for unaligned, agility drift defense, join faction tension. Join faction tension limit. Okay. Ah, right. So normally you need like 50% toward tension to join a faction or create a faction. I think we can do it then with 40. Lethal tension limit, send volunteer tension limit. We can then send volunteer forces. Will tensions increase by 5. And the military junta would become known as the German Empire. Yes, we will be the German Empire. I think we have to do that. Other choices include other stuff to do with military. And then, you know, Otki. Infrastructure just we don't really want that. Kaiserwerk would be great, don't get me wrong, but I think we have to revive the Kaiserreich. Down this tree, then get Return of the Kaiser, which will tensions increase by 5%. And we get an event with the Netherlands, gets an event Germany lists exile of Wilhelm. And then we can see to the Eastern Front, we can expatriate the communists, we can focus on the true enemy. We can also then rebuild the High Seas Fleet, and then we can effectively try and challenge Britain, I think. Central powers. Set the rule, can create factions. Create factions, central powers. That's what we've got to try and do. Go straight down this tree, central powers. So, revive the Kaiserreich. And we've got modified government available. I think we want Hjalmar Schnacht. Civilian factory, infrastructure, and refinery construction speed 10%. And we, needed a 4-year plan for that. So we now have that. Sweet. And we got ourselves a field hospital. We'll get ourselves a logistic company. Because a logistic company means you use less equipment. Which is great, because that means they can make effectively more equipment by using less. And we will train the infantry divisions to then have a field hospital. There we go. Right. So it's all nice and quiet. World tension's low. We're chilling. Everything's cool. No issue. No issue whatsoever. Now, our army experience is also going to be a bit stable here, so we'll probably want to pick up someone who gives daily army experience, because again, not going to have a war soon, but we do want to try and reform a few things in our army. We want to be able to implement our medium tanks as well. Oh, hello. I do like how each country has like these local voices, etc., at least for main countries. It's a nice touch. Modify government. Ooh. Don't really want... I want to focus on our industry, so I'm tempted to say we go for, like, IG Farben, which is industrial research time 5%, but synthetic research time -10, or maybe just industrial 10. I think that's probably better, though, because we will want to do synthetic. More industrialist. Armaments organizer. No, 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 no. Yeah, we kicked out a lot of you because you're fascists. Fortification engineer. We'd have to do West Wall for that. No, I don't think we want any of that. Material designer. No. Theorist. Right. Maybe you want a theorist. Blitzkrieg theorist. Heinz Guderian. Arm experience gain, land doctrine research time, armor max speed. Armor max speed is great. I think we probably want to go with you. Get that ticking, but do we want to go with you now or do we want to wait some? Actually, do we want to change our export laws? What's our exports currently at? Exported. Yeah, we've got a lot of steel that we're not using. We've got a lot of aluminium we're not using. And we could export more of it if we just changed our export laws. Like, the stuff we have loads of. The stuff we don't have, we need some of. So actually, we're perfect for doing a lot of trading. So I'm tempted to say, you know, we could almost go free trade. It gives us bonuses to research time. It gives us bonuses to construction speed, dockyard speed, factory output. I'm going to say free trade. Let's go all up in that free trade right here. It's not often I actually do that. And look at that. Suddenly a lot less stuff available, which is great because we actually got enough. Because you want to be trading as much as possible up until you've got enough yourself, which is now what we're doing. And of course, people we're trading with will be giving us stuff for it. Right, so we just got that. We could go improve equipment conversion, but I'm going to say electromechanical engineering because of the research buff. We'll start down that tree. The Kaiserreich is almost here. We will be reclaimed. Dispersed Industry 1. We're going to, surprisingly enough, go for Dispersed Industry 2. Because it's good. Construction 2. Now, I'm tempted by excavation, but we have got a decision that can buff that in the future. We'll go Panzer 3. You know what? We've got the 100% ahead of time penalty removed, so that'll be 180 days. Whereas if we went for like the Leopard or something, or the Tiger, because it's ahead of time, by 4 years, we get a 50% cut, but that's still ridiculous, so I'm going to go Panzer. Medium tanks are going to be probably our bread and butter. Our bread and butter. Butter. And we will put a mobile warfare over here. I'm not even sure if we're going to be going to war with Poland. Straight, like, to be honest, we might not. But I want to be prepared in case we do. Because we can't declare on anyone without a decision or without world tension being a lot higher. All of this being created by me, though, so huzzah for destabilizing the world. Revive the Kaiserreich! German Empire. That's how it's done. And we could go rebuild the nation. We get factory repair speed, 20%. Is everything fixed? Everything is fixed. We actually don't need that. Fan Prussian militarism. Training time, recruitable population. A new and better Germany. Ooh, these are pretty good. Civilian factory construction speed, infrastructure construction speed. Bulk against Bolshevikism. What do we get? Just a spirit. Factory output. Okay. We give you Poland in exchange for something. Guarantees military support in case of invasion from the Reds. Oh, we could support the Finns. There are good options here. Now, we can't do this because we don't have support for the Kaiser's party, but we are getting support slowly. With 34%, we are getting a daily change, so we will be able to try and bring back the Kaiser relatively soon. Oh, what do we want to go for? There's an extra research slot here, so probably going to try and power down this route. Yeah, that's a good call. I want to try and get people into the faction before the things go sideways, so trying to get these two going is my aim right now. Okay. August von Mackinson, your moustache is amazing. I fully approve. But I think this is also probably then a good point to leave it for today. You're up to 36%. That's actually going fairly fast, which is nice. So if you've like and not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Feel free to comment down below as well. We will be trying to get ourselves a faction of the Central European powers, and then we can take on the world. But that might be a little bit away. For now, have an EnterElysium. Stay shiny.